Hi, I'm Matt Barnard. I'm with the Construction Services Department here with the City of Lakeville, and today we're going to talk about the street reconstruction project. The City of Lakeville reconstructs aging sections of the city's roadway and underground infrastructure each year. But what does that mean for residents or business owners in the affected area? What will your neighborhood look like during construction? What can you expect? How will it affect your daily routine, and how will you stay informed throughout the project? The city street reconstruction process begins several years before any roadwork takes place. The City of Lakeville uses a pavement management plan to rate the condition and useful life of its streets and utilities. This data is used to form a capital improvement plan that maps out 5 years of road and utility reconstruction. To begin the process, residents and businesses are invited to a neighborhood meeting. At the meeting, city staff introduces the projects and asks for feedback from property owners. Following the meeting, a feasibility report is generated and given to the City Council. If the City Council approves the project, survey crews begin the collection of pre-construction data. In early spring, the project is bid on by contractors, which allows the city to determine assessment rates for the project. After these assessment rates are generated, property owners are invited to a second neighborhood meeting and an assessment hearing with the City Council. Upon approval at the assessment hearing, the city sends out preliminary construction schedule to all affected property owners. As construction begins, the first items you'll notice will be flagging and marking from private utility companies, as well as markings for spot curb and gutter removal and replacement. During the construction, mail service will be delivered to temporary mailboxes located just outside the working area. While the United States Post Office determines the specific date and location of the move, city staff will post this information by placing door hangers on your front door. Next, utility crews move into areas with excavation equipment to begin rebolting valves and hydrants, as well as making repairs and improvements to the existing storm sewer system. Spot curb and gutter replacement may also take place. This means removing damaged sections of the curb that doesn't allow the proper flow of stormwater down the curb line. Examples of this would be settled curbing, excess damage, or back-pitched curb panels. Concrete sidewalk and pedestrian ramps will also be inspected for damage and replacement if needed. Concrete curbing or sidewalk that are removed in front of an asphalt driveway typically trigger an asphalt patch behind the curb or walk after the new concrete cures. Concrete driveways that are in good condition typically do not require a patch behind the new curbing. Concrete driveways typically can support themselves when the damaged curbing is removed, while asphalt driveways need to be supported from the concrete to maintain its integrity. Access to driveways will be maintained during construction. However, driveways will be inaccessible if curb panels or sidewalk directly in the path of your driveway are required to be removed and replaced. After replacement, the concrete needs to cure for 5 days. Street parking will be required during this time. City staff will communicate with you during the entire process. The next step is reclaiming the street's existing asphalt surface. The asphalt material is ground and mixed with the existing gravel base to produce a new base for the new asphalt surface. Crews will work to reshape the profile of the streets, reestablishing a centerline crown for shedding water in storm events. Roadways may be a little bumpy and dusty during this process. The road shaping process creates a 3-inch step from the curb to the gravel. This bump requires caution as you use your driveways. To keep down dust during the construction period, water trucks will periodically be used on the exposed gravel surface. After the initial phases of construction are complete, the first layer of asphalt paving is placed. Roads remain open to traffic during the paving process. Paving crews will direct traffic during the paving and rolling operations. Once the first layer of paving is installed, the contractor will begin restoration of areas behind the curb. This restoration will include driveway patches, dog fences, irrigation system, landscape features, mailbox reinstallation, topsoil, and hydroseeding. The last step of the reconstruction process happens in the fall once all the phases of the project have received the first layer of asphalt and restoration activities. This includes adjusting manholes and gate valves in the street to the proper height prior to the installation of the second and final layer of asphalt. Roads remain open to traffic during the final paving phases. To stay informed, each street reconstruction project's page on the City of Lakeville's website will continue to be updated. On the project page, you can also sign up for a weekly email updated from city staff. Updates cover each phase of the project and describe what happened during the week and what to expect in the coming weeks of the project. Time-sensitive notices will be delivered as door hangers on your front door. We appreciate your patience during this process. If you have any questions or concerns, you can contact the City of Lakeville Street Reconstruction Team. For more information about the project, visit lakevillemn.gov.